guys, Fish767 here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do today, but we're gonna do something. So, my first thought is to just go and build a deck and try something. Maybe something that I haven't ever done before. Something fun and new. I do not know what I want to do. I know. Let's build a deck that's almost all multicolored spells. We have a lot of blue-white, but we have even more in black-white. So we could play Esper. Or maybe Mardu even. I don't think I can go in very many other ways except for Mardu or Esper, so Esper will work fine. And there's a dude that I said wasn't good. We're going to see if we can get him to be good. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Otherwise, the other things I think I'm going to run that are mono-colored is going to be like removal. So, but other than that, I think that we are going to be looking at not removal stuff. Not that. Where's the counterspell? There's the counterspell. And then going into black, well, we'll have kill spells from there. That one's pretty good. That one's definitely good. We'll try that as Afterlife. This card is actually really good. No, we don't want Tessa. At least I don't want Tessa yet. White, black. So I need Demir. I need to look at my Demir. Do we even have anything Demir? There it is. A hostage taker. Take out. We don't really need these, now that I think about it, because of all the removal that we're gonna, or that we are running, I suppose. Yeah, I finally figured out what this is. It's multicolored. You don't know how long it took me to figure that out. It took me a while. I'm just gonna say it. And Seal Ways to finish it off. Now, how many multicolored spells do we actually run? Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21. We run 21, so that's about a third of our deck is multicolored spells. I think that that's good, except for we need to fix this mana base. So suggest lands. And let's pop in our best lands. That is our best lands. It's definitely not enough blue mana for what we're doing with this. Actually, that might be. Because there's no just blue cards, everything's splashed. So it's essentially Orzhov Splash Blue. Do I not have the good blue-white one? Darn, I don't have the good blue-white one. Do I have the black-blue? Okay, I got the black-blue one. Do I have a black-white? I should have a black-white. Black-white. That's a lot of tapped lands, but I think that we'll be okay with our curve right now. I'm thinking because we got a lot of 2-drops and then a lot of 4-drops. So from what I've seen, we're going to hit like 1 untapped land and then 3 tapped lands. So we'll basically skip over turn 3 and just go to turn 4, essentially. So this is Esper multicolored. I can't remember, does color have a U in it? It's been such a long time. So do you guys know that day when you're like, when your mom is like, oh, go clean up your room, like when you're a kid, and your mom's like, go clean up your room, it's such a mess. Well, I've been keeping my room like, it's not as clean as it could be, but it's not messy either, if you know what I'm saying. Like, there's clothes here and cords all over the floor, etc., but it's not terrible. And so we can actually keep this. And so I come home today, and my mom had cleaned up my room for me, because there wasn't like anything left to do. And I was amazed. I didn't think that she'd actually do that, and so I was like really happy, but also really surprised. Can we get a blue-white dual land? That would be amazing. Or black-white dual land, even. We'll go ahead and block. I swear this deck is listening to me. No attacks. We'll hold back the flyer, because, you know, they could just kill it when we attack with it. They're playing mono-white aggro, it appears. Either that, or they're playing vampires. I can't tell which. Nope, mono-white aggro. Why do they keep on looking at my card? No, my card does not have flying, and yes, my card makes a 1/1 with flying. No box. We can take it. We're gonna be gaining it anyway. Chapel. Sphinx's Insight. Dindum. We gain 2 life. That's actually not half bad. This thing has Vigilance. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we drew 2. Well, we are up in lands, which is good. I don't know what they're doing blocking it. Their thing dies, and then I make a 1/1 to kill off their fly. Why didn't their thing die? First strike. It's important to read the cards. I'm just saying. I didn't know it had first strike. I wouldn't have swung in if I did. I'm thinking they got 3 cards in hand, and I don't want them to flip the landing. And no, they have 2 cards left in hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to go no blocks. And then we are going to Wrath. As far as I know, landing's not going to be flipping soon. We got Settles and Heromancer's Cages to take down the landing. And with the last remaining 2 cards in their hand, I doubt that it's a creature. And I'm just going to assume I was right. I'm not even sure though. And then we get a Call to the Feast, which is amazing. We still don't have the dude that makes the 1/1s every time that we cast a multicolored spell, which is unfortunate because we have cast 5 of them. But that just shows how easy it is to hit them, how consistent it is. That's amazing, right? I think it is. And we just keep on hitting these dual lands, which is amazing. I only have swamps. I was like, why didn't that work? And, you know, I only have swamps. I should have played Nyland. That would have been the proper play. Oh well. That's what you get for keeping the island in your hand all game. Although, I do have to admit, this mana base is a lot better than I thought it would be. It's a lot better than most other decks. What am I saving? Oh, my thingy. Meandering River, combat, etc. We don't have to worry about that Legion's Landing just yet. I have no idea what's in their hand, because it doesn't make any sense to me that they're not casting it. I assume it's buff spells, actually, because that would make sense why it's taking so long to move through the phases. Oh yeah, look at that. And it actually kept up the right mana this time, to make it look like we have a counterspell. Auto tap doesn't do that normally. Combat. Oh yeah, now they're reading my 3/3 flyer that makes them lose too. We turned this game around really quickly. Oh wait, we have 4 mana. Oh well, I didn't know that we had 4 mana. It only looked like I had 3. Yes. Do you guys see it? Isn't it amazing? It's an Azor, a Lawbringer, which means that they can't cast instants and sorceries during their next turn. And do you know what that means? No walks. None. And if they path to exile this turn, I hit them with a 6/6 and draw a ton. You know, because whenever it attacks, you may pay X and 3. If you do gain X, draw X. That's what I'm going to do. I can pay 6. Of course, I'm not going to pay 6 because I don't need that much. I only need 4. No, it's 5 right now. Okay, so yeah, so they have a seal away. Not what I was expecting, honestly. But they can't cast instants and sorcery, so that means no cleansing Nova. But they can do that, which is annoying. I'm just going to get rid of it with the Hero Master's Cage. Do not get the Azor. Oh my gosh, I thought I got the Azor. I was going to be so mad. 4 attackers, and then this thing triggers. Okay, they just scooped. Oh yeah, I got out the good game real quick. That's nice. I always enjoy, like, when an opponent is like that, I like giving them a good game. And I can understand them scooping, it makes sense. And we got 18 out of 45, that's actually not half bad. Because, you know, a lot of times I will tech my decks to fix that and be able to beat those challenges. Because I like to get the coins, obviously. I mean, doesn't everybody? Oh, we got that. We can keep... Oh, it's a 5-drop. I did not know it was a 5-drop. Yeah, if we hit another land or 3, it would be nice. If it was a 5-drop, like if I had known that it was a 5-drop, I probably actually wouldn't have played it in this deck. Oh well, they are playing blue-green things. And we are playing Esper, also things. I could pay 5 life to kill the River Sneak, but it's 1 damage if I take it, which I can seal it away. At the current moment, it is going to get sealed away. Attack. And it's sealed away. You know, I really don't like Merfolk. Sweet. Can I get land, deck? You've given me the card that I want. I now want land. Oh yeah, and this card's going to be vital against them, because if they have the thing that makes Merfolk tokens every time that they cast a Merfolk spell, those Merfolk tokens won't be existing very long. Gonna make it a 3/3. Darn, I dropped some. Oh. The only reason that they'd be swinging with this is if they had a buff spell. I'm going to assume that they have the buff spell and just take the damage. We can gain life, right? Yeah, we can gain life. So we'll be fine. Should be fine. Well, Falcon something, I can't actually read it. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, square 1. I want the final payment, but I can do it at instant speed, and if I do, I'm going to be paying 5 life to destroy this, and then consequently make a 1-1. Unless, if I cast this, but I don't finish paying for it, like I don't do the additional cost, does this thing still trigger? Because I want to sack the token that it makes, but I don't think I can. If I could, it would be amazing. If I can get an untapped land, I can do this, and then start drawing cards like crazy, or I could actually Grasping Throw, being the smarter choice. Well, I need to do something. Okay, so it's not until after the additional cost gets resolved. That's unfortunate. If I could get down my Grasping Throw, everything would start going, because I'd gain 2, have a 3/3 out in addition to that, and be set. I don't like how I can't do much against that one, so I'll block there. I know that they have a buff spell in hand, they wouldn't be doing it otherwise. See, they have a buff spell. I knew that they did. They had to. They wouldn't have done it otherwise. Oh, and they're going to tap my hero, and it doesn't untap. That's a wonderful thing. Not really. But we've got some blockers now. So if they swing in, 1/1s will trade, and the 2/2 will block the 2/2. Unless I want to take out the 3/3, which would probably be a better idea. But I also make, yeah, take out the 3/3 because I make a 1/1 when the 2/1 dies. And the 1/1 can trade with the Jade Bearer, and if I can get a land and play the Grasping Throw, I can trade with the 2/2. And then Odin Arcanist is just going to sit there, hitting us for 1 probably, for a little while. I don't know, they only have 2 cards left in hand. I don't like to see that card, but it's there. Is it a Merfolk? It is a Merfolk. They could buff it. They're not going to buff it? They're not going to buff it. That's okay. It doesn't have lifelink. I wish it had lifelink. Lifelink would be amazing. Okay, we got an untapped land. We can Tome of the Guild Pack or Grasping Throw. Tome sets us up. Tome does set us up. I'll go with Tome. And then I'm going to have to chump a 2/2, unfortunately, instead of trading. But I can Erythral Absorption. No, yeah, I can Erythral Absorption, which gets rid of the 1/1 anyway, makes the Vulcan Arcanist essentially not a threat. And the Water Trap and the Combine can get killed off by my tokens. Plus we can start making stuff. What in the world is this deck? Are they playing Commander? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They aren't even playing Commander. I don't know what they're playing. They're obviously casting something. I think that they need another green, which means that they mistap the Hinterland Harbor. But I'm not sure. They just let the mana disappear. And they didn't even swing in. Well, they should have been a little bit more careful. We're going to hold him back for a turn in case something comes down like a misbinder, whatever it's called. I want to be very careful. Once we start gaining some life, I can drop in stuff to do stuff. Like Grasping Thralls. Grasping Thralls will be amazing. I love this card. I need to get more in here. It's a wonderful card. And this card's also pretty good. I think that this could become like, maybe not top tier, but pretty good. They're like, should I counter it? I don't even know if they run counter spells. But yeah, if they had the option, they should have countered. Okay, and then they scoop. Alright, I think that's going to end the video then. We got the deck to work once. And the first game it just won. It bodied. We didn't even get to attack. Oh well, that's sad. But yep, that is the deck. Obviously, if you're going to change anything, replace the exposures with demystifies. Probably, because we don't, like, you don't see that many artifacts now. And even if I type it in, destroy artifact enchantment. Let's see, what is that? So this is the only one that destroys an artifact or enchantment. So you might take out the demystify, put in one of these, because you don't see artifacts that often, but when you do, they're like Helm of the Host, etc. And they do need to be taken care of. And the entire reason we run for destroy target enchantments is because Hieromancer's Cage, Excel Binding, you know, they're big now, so you have to run something against them, and you're gonna hit something, except for the occasional Merfolk matchup or Mono Red. And even in Mono Red, you can get rid of stuff. So, voila, there's your deck. It's pretty darn good. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.